Okay, so I'm going to start with the general, actually, just so we could get a ground base of what's going on with you as well, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's all about you. I know you want the messages from who you want it from, but it's still all about you, okay? Oh, I'm shuffling my hair into it. Hold on. Yeah, we got a lot of them. All right. Just give me a second to separate them. Okay. So it's saying that you have gratitude, self-sufficiency, and combination. So basically they're saying that I feel like you're in an okay head spot. You're not like everywhere. And right next to it, it's also saying about clear thinking, intellectual power, authority, and truth. And that's what you're all about. So I think you're already on a good path. You got this, that sometimes you feel like a shrinking violet, like a shrinking flower. Like sometimes you just feel like, ugh. And things can be very aggressive and demanding around you.
Yes, my life is. I have four still living children and my husband, and we moved to where I don't have any family to my grandma's hometown where I don't have anyone. So it's just us.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then it's also talking about the escapism, disappointment, abandonment, and withdrawal, and that goes perfectly with what you just told me. You got some more here. It's talking about contemplation, passivity, recuperation, relaxation, and rest. So I feel like that's what they want you to focus on now. Just resting yourself. Because they say you have security, you have control, you have power, you have discipline, and abundance. So again, I really feel like you're on the right path already. They're talking about wealth. Let me see which one this is. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So they're saying you don't really have to worry about money. It might be an issue right now. I don't know. But Spirit is saying you don't have to.
Oh my goodness, he's been saying this since he did the first reading.
Wow.
That's what he continued to say to me, I love you and you're going to be fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm from Philadelphia.
Okay.
I live in Elizabethtown, North Carolina. That is this little town. It is like the exact total opposite. Of what I am accustomed to.
Same here. I'm from New York and I came to Memphis.
I'm like, how do I just make it here? I've been doing amazing here. So it's everything that you're reading it's like right on point. And I'm tired because right now it's like it feels so defeated because I have the 4 children and my husband, so it's like everybody's pulling from me. So I do.
It's funny you say that because what you just said is this next card. It says, it felt like a disaster. There was an upheaval. There was a sudden change. And you just said you moved. But this is a revelation for you. This is so that you can focus on you.
Yes.
Ooh, you got me in chills, honey. The whole time I'm in chills. So let me just tell you what those cards were. All the cards I just told you. You got the 9 of Pentacles. The King of Swords. The Queen of Wands. And the 8 of Cups. Let me just pull that here. And then you also had the 4 of Swords. I know I say it wrong. The King of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. And the Tower. So it's funny because you got the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles on top of each other. Then you got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles on top of each other. And that's giving off a masculine energy. Hold on, I just messed it up. There we go. You had the 10 of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Wands, which is for you. The masculine energy is giving it for you. And then you have the Tower on top of the 8 of Cups, which is dealing with like your heart chakras, okay? And it may have felt like a tower moment, but at the same time, it was for you. It was necessary.
My son passed away, and I met my husband like a month before my son passed away, and then my husband, he's the only thing that, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like I know my son was transferred into my husband.
Oh, they can definitely manipulate them to get them to do what they feel fit.
I've never met someone so perfect for me.
Oh, he could have sent them. He could have made him get in your path because he's seen his spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. I have another set of cards. I'm going to go into some messages, okay? Just to get to see who you are. You're fine. What? Why are you apologizing?
Because I know it's like, I know that it's a lot because I don't read, but just since I've been like, I guess aware of my gift is very draining when
I know. I know.
It, like, it can be draining on yourself, and I know that. Like,
no, I love you, babe. Like, no, you need this. I got you. All right, so here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Ooh, we got jumpers already. Holy crap. Hold on. I got a whole bunch of them. All right.
Okay.
So it says, trust opens the doors to the impossible. Spirit is supporting you. Now, what are you going to do with them? Are you in or are you out? So basically, it's saying that Spirit is with you, and they know that they're with you, and they want to know, are you in or are you out? Do you want to help us get to this goal? You're in? You also got, hold on, let me just show the camera the cards you got. You also got the empath card. Okay, so you are very susceptible to other people's emotions. You might even suffer from depression, maybe in the past. Oh shoot! Yes, you did just say that. That's so funny. It says, time to ground yourself. You're receiving messages. See that first one when they were saying, you know, we're with you. What you gonna do? It's kind of being sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying basically we're sending you messages. And you're receiving them, and they know you're receiving them because you called me. You got a message and feeling. This happens all the time. You're not the only one, baby. You get a message and a feeling, and then you second guess yourself, and you just want to hear it in words instead of figuring out what the feelings are. You're going to hear it in words now. And now Spirit's going to know you heard it. Because this is all going to be confirmation to you. I already feel it. I already feel it. It says that you're receiving messages. If you're not grounded, you may miss something. Connect your bare feet on the outside ground. Sit in a dark room and allow things to process. Oh, honey.
I swear to you, this is so crazy. My husband says that, and no lie. I've lately been thinking about exactly what you're saying. Like, I should just
I do it at nighttime. I do it at nighttime.
To charge my crystals, I was going to go out with my bare feet behind the house and stand there and hold my crystals because I just bought them, but I haven't. So it's so crazy.
Wow.
Words are to put my feet in the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
you got me in chills again. Ooh. You got more here. It's saying you're going through the awakening. Now, there's many awakenings. There's not just one. There's levels to this. It says the veil is being lifted in your life. There are many awakenings. There is recognizable growth radiating from your being. This is a new way of being for you. Integration, intellect, and enlightenment. So I feel like you are embracing everything. I feel like you are already on a spiritual journey, and you are putting footwork in it way before you even called me. Okay? And they're saying just stay enlightened, and you got this. They're saying that there is recognizable growth in you, and I could feel it coming off of you. I can feel it, you know. You also got another one. It says Starseed Grown-Ups. So what this is saying is you were born a starseed. So this is something you... Okay, so some people are new souls to the earth. Some people are souls from other planets, okay? The starseeds are usually other cosmic planets, okay? But it's saying that you are now no longer a child. And Spirit says it's time to nurture on your own self. Embrace one's self. So I feel like you're forgetting about you sometimes, okay? Where you're helping a lot of people. And I get this too. It's just part of it, you know. But they want you to mother yourself, like nurture, like hug yourself. Like literally go get your toes done. Like something for yourself.
Goodness. Why would you say that if my husband said that last night?
Oh my goodness. I love you, babe. You still got more here. We're still going. That is so funny. So they're calling you the shaman. Now, you may not wake up tomorrow and be a shaman. But listen, the more footwork you put into your spiritual path, this is where it's going to lead you. And the shaman I just got the download for that. And I'm healing people through vibrations and frequencies. Because that's what we're all made up of. Everything is a vibration and a frequency. And that's how I'm healing people. It says ancient ancestors stand beside you. They gift you with a healing voice or healing hands. Sometimes both. So you could be using your vibrations with your voice or your hands. the energy coming from your actual hands. And sometimes people get both of those. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
And then you have here the light worker. Oh my God. So you just got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I'm going to break that down to you as well. Okay?
Okay.
So give me a second. I need to take a sip because my voice gets dried out fast. Okay, so the light worker, the original light worker, longing for home and belonging. So basically, that's like one of the first things you can tell if you're a light worker is if, let's say, you're in your home, right? You still don't feel like you belong there. Like, you still feel like, okay, I want to go home, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like you never fit in anywhere.
Yes, anywhere. Yes.
Yeah. It says, I assure you, you are not alone. You are on a spiritual mission. So there is a lot of spiritual stuff going on in your life. Now, you got the light worker, you got the shaman, you got the empath, and you got the awakening, okay? Now, if you got the awakening, I can almost, oh, and you got the starseed too, okay? So that's 5 things right there, okay? And remember the first card, it said trust. Trust. And that's not trust man, that's trust that voice inside of you.
Yes, these things inside.
Yes. Trust it. The more you trust, the more that's going to open up the impossible. Look at me. I'm a perfect example.
Yes.
You know, but it's saying starseed and the light worker, those go hand in hand, okay? Because those are what you're here to be, okay? Now the empath, the shaman, the awakening, that all goes into like the branches of a tree. The starseed and the light worker go into the roots of the tree. So basically the root, if you have the branches, which you do, then I already know for a fact that you have the roots, because there's no branches without roots, right?
Yes.
So these branches are what you're going to use to find the people that you're supposed to use the starseed and this light worker for, meaning to plant the seeds of love and light. So you might walk into a cafe. This is just for instance. You might walk into a cafe and all of a sudden you feel depressed. But you know before you walked in that cafe, you were not depressed. So stop and look around and see if you see somebody in a corner with their head slunched down or something, okay? And that would be the person you go up to. Hey, are you okay? Do you want a cup of coffee? You know, if you need to talk, I'm here, okay? And buy them a cup of coffee and keep it moving. You just planted a seed of love and light, and that could change a person's whole entire world. Okay? So you're going to use the branches to find who you plant your seeds in with your root, okay? Let me keep going. I just want to get a feel of who you were, and I want you to know who you are too. You know what I'm saying? Because
I have an idea because I've been this way my whole life. Like
I know.
I'm like very popular but always alone. Like I'm
that's me.
That's weird. Like, but I've always been very popular. Everybody loves me. Like everybody thinks I'm this great person, but to me, I don't see none.
That's
none of
me.
what they see, and I always just feel like I'm by myself doing my own thing.
That's right.
You know.
And you'd rather be alone doing it by yourself.
Yes. And I always known. I read something about myself recently, but I've always known this about myself, that in order to, it said that in order for me to recharge, because I'm a Pisces, that I need.
Oh, that's why I'm connecting to you. I just dropped so many cards. They jumped out. You a Piscean.
Yes. So, but I always knew that.
My whole house is water signs, including my dogs. I kid you not. We're all Pisces besides my hubby, but he is a water sign. Okay, I got some more here for you. Oh, wow. So, I never finished telling you about all these because you got more gifts, just so you know. And it's so funny that you said what you just said because it's right here in the cards as well. So, so you got the Oracle. So the Oracle is also a gift of seeing, okay? So it says your gifts are elevating. And this brings me into what I forgot to tell you about the first row. So maybe I wasn't meant to tell you until you got your other one here. But it's saying your gifts are elevating. Now might feel like a rough time. Stand firm and claim what's yours. Dreams, visions, premonitions, and manifesting. So an oracle can see things, right? It could be a kid just running. You'd be like, oh, he about to fall. And boom, he falls. Okay? It could be dreams. It could be premonitions. It can be visions where you're awake and you're just seeing flashes in your head and your third eye. But it also means, and this I got to make myself very clear, that you're a natural at manifesting. So if you're focused on the negative, you're going to manifest that negative. If you're focused on that positive and staying enlightened like they told you, you're going to manifest that positive naturally, like it's nothing. Okay? Now, before I get into these other 2 cards, I want to go into your gifts. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gifts. Okay? That's a lot. Because every time you level up in just one gift, you're going to get attacked by the negative energy because it has to be balanced. That yin and that yang.
Yeah.
But if you're being attacked, I need you to know that it's an illusion. It's an illusion because you already leveled up. It's trying to make you feel like you didn't, so you don't. So you fall back down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you have to start screening your thoughts. When you're being attacked, know you already made it and claim it. I'm going to push through your BS because I already pushed through the fight. This is just pushing through your BS, your illusion. It's all about the subconscious thoughts. We are subconscious. That's what we are. And we have to screen our thoughts. Is this helping me up the ladder or is this going to pull me down the ladder? Oh, look how much footwork you're putting in and you got nowhere. Yes, I did. I just leveled up. That's why you're here. Get out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying it's easy because every time I level up, it's always either trolls from the woodworks or all of my electronics stop at the same time. Now, it don't break me. It hurts my pockets, but it don't break me. And I'm able to push through that. If I really want it, I'm going to push through it.
Guess what? I've been thinking, God, because everything has, like, it's been like little things, and I see them,
yes.
but they haven't been able to affect me, but I know that they were meant to, but I'm
yes.
God, and everything that's been coming.
And that's the most beautiful feeling, ain't it?
Take care of it, so it don't even affect me.
That's right. Now that was just one gift. Now you might have 2 in 1 week, and then get through that, and then you might have another 2 in the next week. And get through that, then you might have another 2 in the next week. And then you might have a week break and then get the other one. You understand? So just know it's going to become like a muscle memory. You're going to know when it's an elevation. Sometimes they come faster than others. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say, while you're going through this awakening, because it does say you're going through the awakening, document it. I'm going to tell you that now because I really feel like you're part of the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is that spiritual teacher.
But I'm not sure what I should be documenting.
And I'm going to tell you right now. I got you. I'm not here to lead you blind, honey. I'm here to help for real.
Like, when I recognize the numbers, I put, when I recognized them, what I was doing.
Right.
Trying to remember my thought when I was like, if I can catch it, like, what was I doing? Okay, what was I thinking?
Okay, so check this out. Let's say you level up, right? And you are, because it told me you are. Start documenting the troubles you're going through. Start documenting what you went through for that week or 2 weeks. Start documenting what you hated about it, what you loved about it. What was the lesson you learned at the end of it? How did you get through it? What was the blessing you got? Start documenting all that and sharing it with others. Because that's the only way people are going to know it exists. See, some people have a problem with people, you know how there's some people that videotape them helping homeless people out and they're like, oh, why would you do that? You're not supposed to show off, the blessings and blah, blah, blah. But I see it a little different. If we don't show off that we're doing this, nobody's going to do it because they don't believe it exists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to share what you got. And that is one way of teaching somebody spiritually just through your own experiences. Now, I'm not saying that's what they're going to go through, but now they know how to sketch a outline of what's going on and follow and how do you say, like, just let it go through your being, because they did say that. I believe they said it somewhere. Stay enlightened. Hold on. Yeah, here with the empath. At the end, it says, connect your bare feet on the outside ground, sit in a dark room, a dark quiet room, and this is the main part. This is what you're supposed to be doing while you're putting the feet in the ground and sitting in a dark room. It says, allow your thoughts to process, because you can get downloaded all day, and if you're not allowing that to process through your being, it's useless. You didn't save it. You didn't download it. Okay, so for you to start processing things, you have to have that time for yourself, which comes to our last card. Okay, check this out. Rest for healing. That's what they've been telling you from the very first card. They need you to rest, baby. You're going 1,000,000 miles an hour, and this is forever. Take your time. You don't want to miss nothing. It says rest, retreat, Be held. Allow yourself rest in order to heal. Once healed, help others, Earth Angel.
Oh, man.
So I feel like whatever you're struggling with or what you've struggled with in the past is something that you're definitely going to be helping others through. Okay? Because that's usually how it works. Usually your hardest thing that you conquered is what you're going to be helping others with. Okay? I'm going to go into another set of cards for you before we end this. Hold on. You okay, Kit Kat? You know what? Let's go into... I don't know. I want to use all the cards. I think I want to do this just one more time. Well, these cards first, and then I will get to another one. Ooh. Okay, so this lets me know that people may have tried to do dark magic on you once upon a time, but you literally have a magic guardian. Like, you're nobody mess with.
My first reading told me that I was so protected. That's
wow.
She told me that.
Wow. It says, unlock the magic within you.
It's really like that. Like, I know that's true because my life here, like, Kandis, I was left, like, my mom would leave me in abandoned houses. My aunt saved me one time. A cat was they had, like, left me and I had milk or something. My aunt said when she got there, the cat was just at my mouth about to suck my breath away.
Oh, my God. You know that's a thing, right? Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be here.
Me too. I got the same similar stories from the time I was birthed. There's so many times I should have been dead. And I'm still here. And this is the reason I'm still here. To help you. And not just you. As many people as I can. I believe I'm supposed to sacrifice myself giving my knowledge to others. I had to learn everything on my own. And I don't want that for you or anybody else. It's very hard that way, you know. And the only thing I wished as I was going through it was that I had somebody there helping me.
Right.
And nobody was. So I'm going to be that person. So nobody has to feel that way.
Your gift is more genuine that way. I feel
Absolutely.
Like that's the way it's designed, and that's how you strengthen your gift. You know, if someone was there with you, then obviously you're tainted by their influence.
Yes.
Outside influence.
Yes.
So it was made to be that
yes.
way.
And it's not just me, it's you. And it's been from birth, honey. It's been from birth. They might have called you or labeled you the black sheep of the family.
Yes.
And meanwhile, it's all that illusion. It's that subconscious. I'm in total chills right now. You are the chosen. You are the chosen. You're the chain breaker, just so you know. You're breaking ancestral chains and curses. You got the moon. It says take note of intuitive messages. So they are they are sending you messages spiritually. You are very protected. I already feel this. I told you, another shaman card. You got the shaman card twice. Trust in higher forces. That's where they want you to start putting your trust. Within your ancestors, within your spirit guides. You got me in chills. Hold on. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. All right, we're going to get into some messages of what they want you to know. Now, all this was their messages. You know what I'm saying? All this was their messages. But I want to keep going because there's more. And I know there's more. My baby's singing for you. She's humming in the background. That sounds beautiful. You got the 8 of Air. Self-doubt, confusion, and free will. So basically, it's telling me for you to get rid of that self-doubt. Get rid of it. Get rid of it because that's just a negative energy in your subconscious. Don't doubt yourself. Trust spirit. They're not going to lead you wrong. As long as you say you want to work just with your spirit guides and your higher self, they're not going to steer you wrong. I'm living proof of that. Okay? And that confusion. When you get confused, don't be confused. You can feel it. You know the difference. It's also saying, you got the 2 of Earth. And it's saying balance, prioritization, and playfulness. So basically, they want you to find that child at heart. You got to find that innocence again. You got to get back to that. You lost it. They're saying you lost it.
I lost it.
Oh.
I'm so serious. My husband says it. Like, he comes in, he's trying to be fun, and I'm just like, yeah, turn the music down.
I'm so sorry. You got me in tears right now. I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. You gotta find that kid at heart. Maybe go feed some birds or feed some ducks. And just talk to your baby. Talk to him. His energy is still there. I know you feel it. His energy is still there, and you could talk to him anytime you want. And the first reply you hear with inside you is your answer. So if you say, hey, are you here with me? And you hear inside you, yes, that was him answering. And they'll come to you in dreams, too. Maybe not be right away. They try to let you process everything first before they do the dreams. But they'll come to you, and you cherish those dreams because that's real.
He has it, and
it's okay. It's okay. That's only because he wants you to be able to handle it when it happens.
The first reading, that was like a major concern. Not so much now because I know that I receive messages every day.
Yes.
So it's not so much. But in the beginning,
but to see him, the thing is, they don't want you to get to the point where you don't want to wake up. Do you understand? Okay. If he shows you himself now, you might not want to wake up. You might want to stay in that dream, and that's not good.
Definitely a possibility.
Okay, so you just might need some more time of processing. It's fine. Let me just look at my baby. She threw a ball at me. Good girl. Pee-pee potty. Thank you. You got another one, the Chariot. It's talking about willpower, victory, and recognition for it. So I do see that you are very strong-willed, but I see you coming out on top. And that not just recognition from people here on earth, but spirit recognizes what you're doing. They see this, and they told you that. They said, you're not alone. We're right here. Hold on. Very strong-willed. You got this, baby. It's difficult. I know, but you've been through it all. And you're going to be helping others going through it. How can you help somebody through something if you've never been through it? You know? And usually the empaths are the ones that get the worst end of the fucking stick. Excuse my French. You know, but we have to go through it all so we know it all. So we can recognize it within people without them telling us. Hold on, they got the 5 of water, and then you got the Ace of water right next to it. My Piscean. It's saying, you've been feeling a lot of disappointment. I see you like crouched down, like around the table, like not at the table, but at here. I'm just gonna show on the camera, like over spilt milk, meaning, you know, that's all your problems, things you feel like are just falling apart. And I see the depression, but I also see that you got out. You're not really depressed anymore. Not the way you were. It's saying that your emotions and your relationship and your intuition have driven you through this, as well as your spiritual guide is helping you.
When I told you about my husband, remember?
Can you repeat it again?
I said that my husband, I met my husband a week before my son passed away. I'm sorry, not a week, 3 weeks before my husband passed away. And my husband was there. Like, my husband was there through the whole thing. Like, when I went to heaven, when I buried my son, remember I just said to you,
yes.
Like, my son his spirit has transferred into my husband, because all of a sudden, like, this perfect man was in my life, and he was, like, there for the long haul.
Right. Now, I don't per se feel like he transferred into your husband. I feel like he led your husband to you.
Then maybe that's it, but my husband is who has been there. Like,
right.
I'm talking therapy sessions,
right.
To walk miles to come pick me up.
But I feel like with what these cards are showing me, I feel like Spirit brought you to that. Spirit definitely guided you to that, and is still doing it. They're still doing it. They're not going to stop either. I want to do just one more set. I know. I want to do another set of cards because they told me all 3 of these sets. So I'm doing it. I'm doing what they tell me to do. Did you go potty? Good girl. I'm coming. Hold on. Gotta dump the potty before she tries to dump it. Hold on. Here we go. This is the one. You already got a jumper. Light. You got the light. Now, these are fairies. They're going to be talking about fairies, but don't think of it as actual fairies. Think of it of higher vibrational beings, okay? Right. So if they say angels, fairies, it's all just...
I understand.
Oh, perfect.
I've been doing my homework.
No, they told me you were. It says the fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light, that's the light worker, onto your current situation, and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So you can find the light within the darkness. If you're going through a bad time, take that what's bringing you down and flip it. And literally try to help others going through it. That's what I did. I swear to you, I did it. My heart started hardening, and because I have infertility. I did not want to see people with babies. I did not want to hold the baby, and my heart literally started changing. And I noticed it. And I was like, no, this ain't me. I almost burst out crying. Like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? And what I did was I did 5 years of this, of creating reborn dolls and silicone dolls, which were lifelike dolls that I would do for people that lost children, that couldn't have children, that just collected things like that. And I've met so many beautiful women, and I've helped so many people and met so many different friends just through that. And at the end of it, when I finally quit because my hands were going on me, I was going to get carpal tunnel if I continued, I was pregnant with my baby. And it was the biggest gift. And I feel like because I pushed through that darkness, I was rewarded. Yes, I put my karma in. You know, everything's karma. Yeah. And I see it. I see the more footwork I put in, I see the results now. You know, and it's beautiful. And I won't change it for nothing. I ain't done with you. I'm sorry. Give me another minute. Here we go. Wow, you're not going to believe this. I can't make this up, and I'm so glad it's recorded. Okay, so you got go outside and healing. Light, go outside and healing. The light is going to heal you. Start sun gazing. 30 minutes when the sun comes up, 30 minutes when the sun's going down. Like 30 minutes before it's down, go out there and sun gaze. It's going to give you natural energy. It says go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Woo, I'm in chills. And then it says healing. Now is it time for you to give or receive healing. You're getting it. You're getting it, baby. And then you're gonna give it. You're gonna receive it. Look, I just looked up and it says 333 on all my clocks. I kid you not. Let me see what my phone says. 334. But yeah, my other clocks, they say 333. It says that you're going to be either giving or receiving, and I think it's going to be both. I think you're going to receive it now, but then you're going to give it away because that's what you're supposed to do. It says everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So you will be a healer. You just got to work on it. It's all levels and stages. You got this. Do you have any questions?
I don't. And I know everything, like the messages, like they are very clear to me. I know exactly. Like when I lost my son, I stopped going outside because my trust and my anxiety is so bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's part of the empath too, though.
So that's why
the empath will make it like that too. Yeah.
It's so strong for me to go outside. No, you don't understand. I literally don't go outside. Like I don't walk I don't go outside, kid. It's like if you saw me, you wouldn't know that. Like I don't look weird. I look like regular person. You wouldn't think that I stand out. You think that I go out and go to the club, and I look regular, normal, but I don't come outside.
Babe.
I don't go anywhere. Not to the store, nothing.
Babe. I don't either. This COVID pandemic ain't got shit on me. I've been doing this for 11 years. I don't go outside. I shop on the internet. I have my groceries delivered to my door. I wait for my hubby to get the mail. I don't go outside. And if I do, it's only in my parking lot. Because I am not walking anywhere because I have a bad knee. And if I go somewhere and get stuck there, then I'm stuck there. No, thank you. I can do circles in my own yard. You know what I'm saying? I pay rent here. Why I gotta go chill somewhere else? I paid for this. I don't go nowhere, and it's because of part of the empath. Because I hate picking up on other people's energy when I don't want to. I hate it. I hate going in there and feeling that they're sad, they're depressed. I hate that feeling unless I'm ready to do it.
How they're acting, outwardly.
Where they see that you're shining, and then they start beaming that hate at you because you're shining harder than they, and you're not even trying.
Yes.
And they're trying, and they're not shining. And those are the ones that will be like, hey, or touch you, and then their energy jumps on you.
Like,
don't touch me.
Like, I'm not even that person. Like, they I don't know why it's like so much hate. We are like,
because you're a chosen one.
Want to be friendly.
No, because you're a chosen one, and the negative energy knows this, and the negative energy is here purposely since you were born, working against you because it does not want you to be who you're supposed to be, because if you are, then the vibrations are going to rise even more, and they won't be stoppable if everybody keeps waking up the way they are.
Got it.
It's trying to work against you so you don't know who you are. Well, honey, you're very important. We all are. Some people just don't want to recognize it, and that's the reason we're not getting there faster. The low vibrational people. You know? I hope this helps, baby. I hope you understand a lot more.
I definitely do. The message is, oh man, I called for like one type of message, but the one that you gave me was the one that I needed, because all of my questions and my doubt, just like the spirit was saying, is just in my journey, because I know that this is me. Like, I know that this is my journey, and I'm supposed to be on this path. Like,
that's right.
I know there's no
you
doubt.
you know inside, you know it, you feel it.
So it's like I'm a little uncertain because I'm going through it on my own, and like I just said,
not no more.
I am accepting that, like, hey, this is something that I may have to do. I have learned that some of these journeys you can't take anybody with you.
Right.
Like, I do know that. So I'm like, if this is it, then, you know, that's okay. This is what was written for me.
That's
this
right.
is what I'm supposed to be. So I have to walk this path. This is mine. It has my name on it. So.
Yep. That's right. Claim it, baby. Claim it. You got this. And look, again, I'm here for the long run. I'm not here for a quick read and push you off to the side and leave you with a million more questions.
I have already gave your number before I got my read. I was so excited. I gave your number to my cousin. I don't know if she's already contacted you. But
I'm not sure. I didn't get to my emails yet. But look, I know I'm here for the long run. And my point is, I just want to help everybody grow. You store my number. If you have questions, text me. Don't call me. I don't answer my phone. But if you text me, I will see it eventually. And if I don't know the answer, I will help you research it. I know your brain's probably going a mile a minute, because that was a lot of information in a little bit of time. But it is recorded this time. So either you can go back to the reading now, or, because this is the first time we're doing it like this, but these be the best readings, you know. But you just text me. If you don't know the answer, I'll help you research it. Because I'm truly here to help you grow. I don't want you to be alone, you know. And I know I can't help everybody, but I can try.
Thank you. Yes, we can't save them all.
Right.
Just to say that now, I understand. We can't save them all, but you're right. Let's save who we can.
Yeah, exactly. I love you, babe. And again, you got my number. You're not alone, okay?
Thank you so much.
I told you I want to record this because, you know, some people get it confused that I can only connect with dead. But the living are also spirit.
Yes.
We are also spirit. So I can connect to you and somebody that passed, because it's just, we're all spirit. Just one has a vehicle and one don't.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And... you know, this ain't like the perfect reading. My camera keeps moving right now. It's just falling on its own. But, you know, at least other people can see, you know, this is real. And you're the confirmation. You know what I'm saying? I love you, babe. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Kandis. Have a great day. Thank you.
You too, babe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you, babes.